Hey, basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to break down the LA Lakers Horns basketball play, screen away, DHO that I know you're going to absolutely love to run, especially if you have a really good big player. Let's get down to the clipboard. Let's check out this basketball play. I'm going to show you the actual clip itself and break it down there, and then I'm going to break it down on a clipboard app. Just so you know, a Horns offense starts when you've got two players in the low wings and two players at each high post. That is a Horns offense. These are the Horns players. And to initiate this offense, you're going to pass to your best post player who is running the Horns offense. So we're going to have a pass to Dwight Howard of the LA Lakers. After that pass gets through, De'Aaron Fox is going to set a screen away for this player, and then we're going to have Davis also setting a staggered screen for this player as well. Once that player goes through that staggered screen, he's going to have a DHO or a dribble handoff with Dwight Howard. What's going to happen here? Your ball handler is going to attack the rim. He could hit up a shot out on this three-point line or maybe inside of the three-point line as well. But his number one option after this screen is to have Dwight Howard attack the rim, Anthony Davis to stretch that floor, and what's going to happen here, the defender for Howard, in this case it's Pascal Siakam, what's going to happen is Pascal Siakam is going to go and defend that screen and roll action or that DHO action, and Dwight Howard's going to be attacking the rim. The reason why Pascal Siakam is going to be popping out is because in this case, the player 11's defender, Fred VanVleet, he could get hung up on one of those two screens, or he's going to try and fight around Dwight Howard, and what's going to happen is we're going to have Pascal Siakam, he's basically guarding the driving lane, and we're going to have now the lob up for Dwight Howard. Now, if you're coaching younger players, you can still run this play without having to set up a lob. What you can do is instead have this player, the ball handler, he could go up for a shot or he could directly attack this defender. And in that case, that's going to bring this defender up higher. This could be an easy bounce pass down to Dwight Howard or whoever your best center is. And from there, that could be an easy layup. But of course, this is the NBA and it leads to a nice alley-oop dunk. So again, we're going to have player 1 pass down to player 5, and we're going to have player 1 screen away for player 2. In the meantime, we're going to have player 4 set up that screen as well. Now, player 2 is going to come through that screen. Player 5 is going to take one dribble up towards the top, and player 2, he is now going to be getting that dribble handoff from player 5. Player 5 is going to be then attacking the rim, and player 2 can come off that screen, take a three-point shot, go to the high post, and take a mid-range shot from there. Or, if he attacks player 5, he could get that bounce pass or an alley-oop down to player 5 for that nice layup or the alley-oop slam dunk. Now, against a 3-2 zone defense, this actually works as well. This will work against a 2-3 zone as well. So what we're going to have is player 1 pass down to player 5, and player 3 is going to go down to defend player 5. That's going to bring player 5 up a bit. If it brings player 5 up too far, player 3 could cut back door. Remembering, read and react. Don't penalize your players for moving off ball. You want them to move off ball and finding open spots. Now we're going to have player 1, he's going to go down and set a screen for player 4. And player 4 blue is going to set a screen for player 2. In this case, we're going to have player 1 popping over, and now we're going to have player 2 using player 4 and 1 as a screen. Player 5 is going to take a dribble up top. Now, this is the great part against a zone defense. What we're going to have is player 2 get that ball, and he's going to be attacking this gap. Player 5 is going to be attacking the gap as well. What you're going to find here is by running this play, you're going to be collapsing the defense in onto the key. Player 5 in this case, unless he's wide open, should not be the main target. What the main target should be is player 3 on the opposite side, who could be shooting that three-point shot, could also be cutting baseline and cutting towards the basket, or we could have a kick way out, skip pass over to player 1. However, player 2 may be able to pick that off. So that should be our last and final option. If we really have to get that ball out to him, or if it's wide open, go for it. But our main option against a zone, whether it be a 2-3 or a 3-2, is going to be player 3 out on that wing or cutting towards the basket along the baseline. Now, I hope that this play helps your team win more games. If it does, hit that like button and subscribe. It's kind of a simple play to run anyways, so you could probably even run this at a younger level like middle school, grade 7, grade 8, and higher, depending on your team, of course. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in our next video.